Is working. All right. Sorry about that. Here we go. All right. So I kind of lost episode 2. I recorded it. The audio didn't work. I'm really bummed because I tried to do it through OBS. This one I'm not going to try and do through OBS. In fact, I found that I lost a lot of quality and I couldn't even see it when I played it back. So I got to screw with my OBS settings. If you know a lot about OBS settings, I would love to hear it. I'm still trying to figure all that out. Anyways, so here it is, SWF Supreme TV. This is episode 3. Episode 2, we'll just pretend like you guys missed episode 2. All right. Decent pre-show match. Murat Koklov won a battle royal in 22:54. Again, I like to do battle royals early on in the dark matches because I feel like it's a good way to get people used, keep working on those skills in the ring, things like that. So looks like I have another injury. I've got 5 or 6 injuries I've sustained in 2 weeks. It's getting ridiculous. Rogue sustained bruised buttocks. Did anybody improve? Let's find out. Brandon James improving in performance skills. Jimmy Hernandez improving in performance skills. And Des Davids. Mass Patriot is improving in rumble skills. Okay, very good. Great. Another pre-show segment, angle featuring Jefferson Stardust, Hollywood Brett Starr, and Huey Cannonball. The idea is that these 3 together work well. They're very glitz and glamour. Imagine the old Miz and Morrison team. They kind of remind me of that a little bit. That's how I kind of use those 3. In a decent pre-show match, the A-listers, or A-list, defeated Southern Comfort in 10:58 when Hollywood Brett Starr defeated Marshall Dillon by pinfall with the red carpet. Oliver Cobb was the weak link. All right. Squeaky McLean comes down to the ring. He takes a microphone and starts talking to the crowd before eventually getting interrupted by Valiant. They have a big argument going back and forth on the microphone before agreeing to face each other later on in a singles match. And that got an A. This was the start to the show, by the way. This is basically feuding for the North American title. Valiant just won it off of Squeaky McLean. So, yeah. We are not going to create a pre-show booking. Oh, whoops. Yes, I do wish to continue. All right. In a decent match, the Ring Generals defeated the Platinum Blondes in 12:14 when Dean Waldorf defeated James Prudence by pinfall with a wheelbarrow bomb. Ring Generals make defense number 7 of their SWF World Tag Team titles. Got a B-. James Prudence, C+. Frederic Antonio Garcia got a B-. Marv got a C, and Dean got a C. Good, good, good. Got to keep working on the Ring Generals because they're not very popular right now. All right. Koklov and Brandon James attack Skullbones in the ring and leave him down and out. Very good. That got an A+. And About the Head, decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. Robbie Retro defeated Hell's Bouncer in 9:18 when Hell's Bouncer got disqualified after going into an attacking rage. Robbie Retro makes defense number 15 of his SWF title. So the way I envision this is the match is going well. Robbie Retro continues to kick out, even though he's being just destroyed by Hell's Bouncer. Finally, Hell's Bouncer, who really doesn't seem to care about winning the match, just loses it. Grabs a chair and just starts wailing away on Robbie Retro until the ref basically calls for the bell. Or it could have been without a chair. He could have just been beating him, not listening to the ref, pushes the ref off kind of thing. Robbie Retro got a C. Hell's Bouncer got a D+. The match got a C. Nothing to report. I love that picture all of Hell's Bouncer. Music video shown to promote Jack Bruce. Jack Bruce, who was hurt by Wolf Hawkins, also formerly known as Andrew Wolf, now is going by the ring name of Drew Hawkins. And About the Head, great wrestling and good heat. Valiant defeated Paul Huntington in 12:47 by pinfall with a V-split. following botched interference by Prototype Primus Allen. During the match, we also had Prototype Primus Allen accidentally hit Huntington. Yeah, because that's how the match ended. Valiant makes defense number 2 of the North American title. Got a C+ for Paul Huntington. Valiant had a B+. Match total was a B. The Amazing Wolves had an interview hyping their upcoming tag match with the Ring Generals. So basically, Zimmy Wolf returned, and they want to announce that they are going for the tag team titles. And about they had fantastic heat and good wrestling. Angry Gilmore and Skull DeBones defeated Remo and the Crippler in 13-10 when Skull DeBones defeated the Crippler by pinfall with a skull crusher. In terms of ring work, Remo was head and shoulders above everyone else. Skull DeBones was the weakling, struggling to keep up with everyone else's in-ring performance. So I think I said this in episode 2 that lost the audio. Skull DeBones can wrestle on my regular shows. And the reason is because his contract came up, and so I was able to renegotiate, and he is now able to wrestle on any show except for house shows, I think, and A and B shows. He can't wrestle there. Remo had an A, B- for Crippler, B- for Angry Gilmore, and Skull DeBones had a C. So he's not really that good anymore in the ring. And him and Angry Gilmore have zero chemistry as partners, so that didn't help. Remo getting better at flying, Gilmore at Rumble and Performance. All right, and that also was not the main event. Crazy. Greg Gage says that he is going to introduce his new bodyguard to the world and brings out Killer Shark. Killer Shark has debuted his monster gimmick, got an average rating, but he is getting better at his gimmick. Now, I'm trying to come up with a new name for Killer Shark. I hate that name. If you have a better name, please let me know. In a terrible match, Killer Shark defeated Jacob Jet in 8-13 by pinfall with a big bite. Again, looking for a new name. If you come up with a new name, help me come up with a better finisher name too, because that's awful. I hate that. As planned, this match brought the fans back down a little. Jacob Jet got a D-. Killer Shark had a D+. Neither getting it better. That D rating hurts. Valiant is in the ring. Out of nowhere, Prototype Primus Allen hits the ring and attacks. This should have been after the match before, I think. Oh well. Prototype Primus Allen hits the ring and attacks the Assaultist quick and brutal and leaves Valiant completely destroyed. Prototype Primus Allen performed poorly. Valiant looked good. It did get a B, so that's not bad. In an extremely short match, Jungle Lord defeated Ozzy Gold in 4:35 by pinfall with the Jungle Jackhammer. Jungle Lord B-, Ozzy Gold D. Overall got a B-, so that's not bad. Drew Hawkins makes an elaborate entrance. Basically, Drew Hawkins comes out in a suit and sunglasses and looks real sharp walking down to the ring. B+. He gets to the ring, takes the suit off in his wrestling gear. And about that had superb wrestling and great heat. Drew Hawkins defeated Joey Morgan in 12:56 by pinfall with a full moon rising. This match got the crowd buzzing. Joey Morgan, B-, Drew Hawkins, A. Overall, C+. Why did that get a C+? Let's look at the dirt sheet. Penalized for stamina, short match length, and lack of an associated hot storyline. That sucks. The show increased our popularity in 3 regions. Only got a B. That's rough. Main event sucked. Fans hated how short it was. Okay. We'll quickly check out what the news says, and then I will end this on air and go to the next week. James Prudence says Major Morale. Brett Biggins wants to be brought back to the main roster. Rogue sustained an injury. Jacob Jet is going to be a star in my opinion. Thanks, Brandon James. So, Brandon, this is how I use my notepad in here. thinks Jacob Jet is going to be a huge star. So I keep my little notes on what their opinions are in my notepad. And then, yeah, Brett Biggins wants to be brought back up. Problem with Brett Biggins is that he sucks. In fact, if I go and look at my development, Brett Biggins has no stats that are any good. He can't sell. His psychology's weak. None of his in-ring stats are good. He's not good at anything. So that's the only reason I don't want to bring him. If I brought him back up, he's basically just a jobber. Use him to put guys over, which I guess isn't that bad. I'll bring him back just for that. And then, let's see. Thinks he's a mid-carder. Okay. You're popular. Yes. So basically, he's a face. He's going to lose to guys that, you know, he just shouldn't win against. I need to get a face manager. So anyways, the machines are going to start interviewing managers, and we will see what happens. But I hope you like this, and I will try to get another show up very shortly. I will be doing this from now on where I share my screen just like this. So thank you.